Hindsight is most definitely 2020, especially when you're in recovery. Boy, can we look back at our earlier selves and phew, hindsight. Anyway, ahas, y'all. I'm just joking. I know it says ahoy, y'all. Welcome to Sobriety and Silver. I woke up sober this morning because I went to bed sober last night. Today is 1,161 days of continuous sobriety. It is day 197 of Stacking Silver. Getting on YouTube, having a blast, enjoying the community. All right, check Stacker, man. He sent me some stuff. I appreciate it. I forgot I actually had laid this down. I was going to kind of slide it in the video here, but obviously he sent the ahoy, y'all. If you guys have not checked out Check Stacker, check his channel out. He's got some good content. I like him. I met him on Discord at U.S. Precious Metals Network. And he's got his wooden poker chip here. And I love his emblem, man. His emblem is awesome. And on the back, it says, "Don't take any wooden poker chips. 2024. I like that. And he sent his coaster or sticker. Well, it's not a sticker. It's not a coaster either. I'm definitely not going to use it as a coaster there, check. But anyway, that emblem is amazing. I love that. Your logo is awesome. So I do thank you for sending that. And he sent a little note. Ahoy, Sobriety and Silver. Found your channel on USPM, Discord. I really enjoyed your inspirational videos. Keep it up. Your strength is evident, my friend. Enclosed is my channel sticker and a wooden nickel poker chip with a spin on a popular Great Depression era slogan. Enjoy the swag. Nazdravi. Cheers. And if I said that wrong, check. Sorry, I'm from West Virginia, brother. All right. Yeah, man, just meeting people in the community. I got some stuff out already. There's some other people I still need to send my poker chips to. These are mine right here. So check Stacker. I'll be sending these out. Thanks for including your address and everything. It will be kept confidential. And I love the wooden poker chip, man. It's going to go good with everybody else's I've got. Pardon the sniffles. It's a little chilly here. And we might have a little friend here trying to join us. I'm going to see if I can coax him over here. Let's see what we got. He decided to come in. There's a little beetle. Or ladybug. I don't know what it is. What is that? Ladybug? I don't know. Anyway, he's just going to hang out there while we talk. All right. FG Stacker, man. If you guys have not checked his channel out where he does the Tweety Bird pours and Tweety Bird's wearing a Phoenix outfit. I actually bought one of those from him. I haven't got it yet. But I think it was his number 2 pour. And he gave me a great price on his 1.4 ounces of silver. And he did an amazing job, man. And it looks so much fun to do that kind of stuff. But, you know, here in an RV, that ain't going to happen. I ain't doing that. So, are you alive there, little brother? Yeah, he's hanging out. Anyway, hindsight, 2020, especially in recovery. Man, how many of us can look back and actually pretty much pinpoint when our lives started to become unmanageable? We didn't see it at the time, obviously, but we can look back on it now and say, yep, I was living here, I was working such and such, this is how everything started and snowballed, and next thing I know, it's 20 years later, and I'm just now getting clean and sober. You guys excuse me 1 second, I'm going to put you on pause. My sincerest apologies. It was nice. It was like 75 today, man. And then I think we got a cold front coming in because my sinuses are going nuts. Anyway, I can look back and tell you exactly when my addiction started. Now, well, let me rephrase that. It wasn't my addiction. It would have been the abuse. The abuse started in my early 20s, mid 20s, early 20s, somewhere around there. And I was living in Ocean City, Maryland. I was living in Parsonsburg, Maryland, but I was working in Ocean City, Maryland. I was a manager for a Radio Shack, and you know, Radio Shack's not around anymore, but they're not that old, so I'm sure some of you know what that store was. It was a great store. But anyway, I mean, it was party time. Working there, I was, you know, being a manager at such a young age, I got off track, man. I was, you know, smoking weed in the bathrooms and kept a bottle of alcohol, anything, Jack Daniels, anything. I mean, whatever, you know, at that time I wasn't addicted. I was abusing or experiment. No, I'd gone past experimenting. I'm not even going to say that. But it was just party time the whole time, going out to restaurants, going out to different bars while I was in, you know, right by the ocean. And I can look at it and say, yeah, that's when everything started snowballing. And, you know, eventually it wasn't long before things became unmanageable. And when you get when your life becomes unmanageable because of addiction, because of alcoholism or drug addiction, and I've stated in my other videos, I've done several different drugs, but the two that really got me, the one that really got me and almost took me out was alcohol, but I was also addicted to opiates, pills at one point. And luckily, I got off those, but the alcohol certainly took a lot longer and a lot more effort. But being in that catch-22, when things start becoming unmanageable, your life's becoming unmanageable because you're using. And then when the unmanageability and the chaos and the drama and the problems start, you use the addiction to hide the drama and the chaos. It's almost like building a wall. You use your substance abuse to create a cocoon, to create a bubble around you, and pretend basically that none of this stuff is happening, or that you just don't give a damn, you know? And addiction will do that, man. It will make you just not care about anything. You won't care that you're 3 months late on your rent and you're getting ready to lose your house. And if you do care, you're going to drink more or use more, in my opinion. Now, all of this is just my opinion, guys. I am not a substance abuse counselor. I am giving you my real life scenarios here and experience. I'm not, you know, a psychiatrist, psychologist, a doctor. I'm not a substance abuse counselor. I'm just me. I'm a recovered alcoholic who's doing the very best I can to spread information and hopefully get somebody to not have to go through what I went through. So using that wall, that bubble, to block out the problems, eventually that breaks, man. And you might be in that denial for a while and that pretending that none of this has happened, but eventually reality comes crashing in. And when it comes crashing in, man, it's like a tsunami. It hits, and it hits hard. And that's when, you know, you got that decision. You may wake up you may accept. Let's put it that way. You may, you know, you can recognize you have a problem. You can admit you have a problem. But until you actually accept it, all right, I have a problem that needs to be dealt with. You know, you could admit it to people, say, yeah, I'm a drunk. I drink. I use drugs. I do this. I smoke this. I do whatever. And you may use that to identify yourself like that. Hey, this is me. This is what I do. Get used to it. But accepting, in my opinion, is to look at yourself and say, all right, yeah, I am an addict. Yes, I do have a problem. Yes, it's creating chaos. It's creating drama. It's bringing not only me down, it's bringing the people around me down. It's destroying the lives of the people I love because they care for me so much and want the best for me, and they don't want to see me go down with addiction. That's where I'm at right now as far as the Hindsight 2020. I kind of got off a little bit there talking about unmanageability and creating the bubble of the catch-22 thing of using to hide the drama and the drama causing you to use. So yeah, it's really not hard. I can look back and I can look at my early 30s and tell you, yeah, I was living in Kentucky. Yep, I was drinking heavy. Yeah, I went through job after job. Yeah, had problems with the family. Yeah. Hindsight, it's amazingly clear now. And unfortunately, we don't see that when we're in our active addiction. So I guess my whole point here is if you are in the initial use stage or working your way into the abuse stage, especially the abuse stage, if you have somebody that's what you might think nitpicking or picking on you or hounding you or just won't leave you the hell alone and let you do what you want, just stop a minute and take a look in the mirror. Maybe do some research. Maybe look at somebody that's been in our shoes, that are middle-aged or a little later or have been sober for a while, or even somebody that just got sober. Just stop for a minute and say, man, are these people really picking on me? Are they really just hounding me? Or do I have a problem? Is this going to lead to 15, 20 years from now, me looking back with very clear hindsight? You guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope anything that I can do and say on my videos, find some way to help somebody. And my little guy still hasn't moved here. I guess I scared him. Either that or he is no longer with us. Oh, there he goes. Anyway, if you guys have, if anybody that you know, if you have a problem, if somebody you know has a problem, I encourage get help. Do not give up. I don't care how many times you've relapsed. Keep trying. Sobriety is absolutely an amazing, amazing feeling. To wake up clean and sober in the morning and face your day no matter what happens that day. It can be a great day. It can be a bad day. It could be the worst day you've ever had in your life. But I promise you, if you add alcohol and drugs to it, it's going to go straight to hell. It's going to get way worse. I really don't have anything else to say. I had something on my mind, but I can't remember what it was. What was I going to say? What was I going to say? And yeah, I can't remember. You guys, I appreciate every one of you. Thank you for the cool swag check stacker. I will be sending you some stuff. FG, thank you for the awesome pour. I haven't got it yet, but I saw it on your video, and it's cool, man. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful, wonderful, blessed evening, and I'll see you in the next video.